Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Morgan silver dollar. Struck between 1878 and 1921, this coin holds a special place in collectors' hearts. First up, the 1886 Morgan silver dollar is a significant example of one of the most iconic coins in American history. Designed by George T. Morgan, this coin was part of the broader Morgan dollar series that was minted from 1878 to 1904, with a brief revival in 1921. The Morgan dollar symbolizes an important era of the United States, reflecting the country's rapid economic growth, westward expansion, and the rich silver mining industry that fueled its production. The obverse side of the 1886 Morgan dollar features the classic portrait of Liberty, portrayed as a youthful woman wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with wheat and cotton blossoms. This imagery represents freedom and agricultural prosperity, central themes of the era. The reverse showcases a powerful eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. The detailed artistry and balanced design make it one of the most admired coins in American numismatics. In 1886, Morgan dollars were produced at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; New Orleans, O; and San Francisco, S. Philadelphia led production with over 15.7 million coins struck, making it the most common 1886 Morgan dollar. New Orleans minted around 2.3 million coins, while San Francisco produced approximately 5.3 million. Each mint mark affects the rarity and value of the coins today. The coin is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, weighs 26.73 grams, and measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter. These specifications remained consistent throughout the Morgan dollar series, contributing to the coin's popularity among collectors and investors alike. Regarding value, the 1886 Morgan dollar is generally considered a moderately common date within the series. In circulated condition, typical coins from Philadelphia or San Francisco can range from about $40 to $70, depending on where. The New Orleans mint coins, due to their lower mintage, may command slightly higher prices, often between $50 and $90 in circulated grades. Higher grade, uncirculated examples significantly increase in value. An 1886 Morgan dollar, graded MS60, Mint State 60, can sell for around $150 to $250, while coins graded 60 can sell for around $150 to $250. MS65 or higher can command prices upwards of $400 or more. The sharpness of the strike, luster, and absence of blemishes are crucial in determining these premium values. Collectors also seek out varieties and errors within the 1886 Morgan dollars, such as repunched mint marks or die cracks, which can add value for specialized collectors. However, these varieties tend to appeal to a niche market. The 1886 Morgan dollar is a cornerstone coin for both novice and experienced collectors. It captures a moment in American history tied to economic optimism and craftsmanship. Its silver content also appeals to investors interested in tangible assets backed by precious metals. Next up, the 1880 Morgan silver dollar is a classic piece of American coinage that embodies the spirit and history of the late 19th century. Part of the famous Morgan dollar series, it was designed by George T. Morgan, an English-born engraver who brought a fresh artistic vision to U.S. coins. The Morgan dollar series began in 1878 and continued through 1904, with a final issue in 1921. The coin is named after Morgan himself, whose initials can be found on the obverse near the base of Liberty's neck. The obverse of the 1880 Morgan dollar features a striking portrait of Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with agricultural motifs, symbolizing freedom and prosperity. The reverse showcases a majestic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows, and an olive branch, representing strength and peace. The design is both detailed and balanced, making it one of the most beautiful U.S. coins ever produced. The 1880 Morgan dollar was minted at several facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; New Orleans, O; San Francisco, S; and Carson City, CC. Each mint produced different quantities, which affects the rarity and value of each coin today. The Philadelphia Mint was the largest producer, with over 26 million coins struck, making its 1880 Morgan quite common. The New Orleans Mint produced about 9.4 million, San Francisco around 4.4 million, and Carson City approximately 950,000. Making the Carson City issue the rarest and most valuable among the 1880 Morgan dollars. These coins were struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing just over 26 grams, with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. They quickly became popular as both currency and collectibles. In terms of value, the 1880 Morgan dollar varies widely based on the mint mark, condition, and rarity. Common circulated examples from Philadelphia, New Orleans, and San Francisco often sell for between $30 and $100. However, coins in better condition, especially those graded as uncirculated by professional services, can command much higher prices, sometimes several $100s or more. The 1880 CC Morgan dollar is especially prized. Even in circulated condition, it is significantly more valuable, often ranging from $150 to $500. In mint state or high grades, the 1880 CC can fetch thousands of dollars, thanks to its lower mintage and high demand among collectors. Some varieties and die errors of the 1880 Morgan dollar also exist, such as the 1880 Micro O and Large O mint mark varieties from New Orleans, which are popular among specialists and can add additional value. Next up, the 1879 Morgan silver dollar is an important and collectible coin from one of the most famous series ever produced by the United States Mint. Designed by George T. Morgan, the coin was first introduced in 1878 and became a symbol of America's industrial growth, westward expansion, and the booming silver mining industry during the late 19th century. On the obverse, the 1879 Morgan dollar features a detailed profile of Lady Liberty, wearing a Phrygian cap decorated with wheat and cotton blossoms, representing liberty and the nation's agricultural heritage. The reverse depicts a powerful eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace. The artistry and symbolism make the Morgan dollar a favorite among collectors and historians alike. In 1879, Morgan dollars were minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; New Orleans, O; and San Francisco, S. Each mint produced different quantities, which affects the coin's rarity and value today. The Philadelphia Mint struck the most coins, producing over $22 million that year. New Orleans minted approximately 5.5 million coins, while San Francisco's output was about 2.7 million, making the San Francisco 1879 Morgan dollar relatively scarcer than the others. The coin is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, with a total weight of 26.73 grams and a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. These specifications remained consistent throughout the Morgan dollar series, contributing to their appeal as both currency and collectible silver coins. When it comes to value, the 1879 Morgan dollar's worth depends heavily on its mint mark and condition. Common circulated examples from Philadelphia typically range from $40 to $80, with coins from New Orleans and San Francisco usually priced slightly higher due to lower mintages. The San Francisco 1879 Morgan dollar can command a premium because of its relative scarcity. Uncirculated or mint state examples of the 1879 Morgan dollar are much more valuable. Coins graded MS-60 often sell between $150 and $300, and higher grades such as MS-63 or MS-65 can command several $100s, sometimes approaching $1,000 or more, depending on eye appeal and luster. Certain varieties of the 1879 Morgan dollar are especially sought after by collectors. For example, the 1879 S. Morgan dollar has a notable VAM variety known as the 1879 S8 tail feathers, which can increase the coin's value for specialists. Die varieties and mint errors also add collectible interest and sometimes premiums. Next up, the 1887 Morgan silver dollar is a fascinating coin from one of the most celebrated series in American numismatics. Designed by George T. Morgan, this dollar was part of the Morgan series produced from 1878 through 1904, with a final run in 1921. It represents an era of economic growth in the United States, fueled by the mining boom and industrial expansion. The obverse of the 1887 Morgan dollar showcases a striking portrait of Lady Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap, symbolizing freedom, adorned with agricultural motifs like wheat and cotton. The reverse features an eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and an olive branch, representing strength and peace, the twin pillars of the nation's identity during that time. This design remains one of the most admired and instantly recognizable in American coinage. In 1887, Morgan dollars were minted at three main facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; New Orleans, O; and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia Mint led production, striking over 16 million coins, making this the most common 1887 Morgan dollar. New Orleans produced about 3.7 million, and San Francisco approximately 6.1 million, both significantly lower mintages that impact the rarity and value of these coins today. The coin is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, weighs 26.73 grams, and measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter. These specifications give the coin its classic heft and appearance, and the silver content appeals to investors and collectors alike. Regarding value, the 1887 Morgan dollar is considered moderately common among collectors. Circulated coins from Philadelphia or San Francisco typically range in value from about $40 to $80 depending on condition. New Orleans mint coins generally carry a slight premium due to their lower mintage, with prices often between $50 and $90 for circulated grades. Uncirculated examples significantly increase in value. An 1887 Morgan dollar graded MS-60 can command prices starting around $150 to $250, while coins graded MS-65 or higher often sell for $400 or more. The overall eye appeal, luster, and strike quality play crucial roles in determining these higher prices. Some collectors seek out known varieties or die errors from the 1887 Morgan dollars, although this date is not as famous for its varieties as some other years. Still, coins with exceptional qualities or rare errors can attract specialized interest and premiums. The 1887 Morgan dollar, with its rich history and classic design, remains a popular coin for both new collectors and seasoned numismatists. It serves as a tangible piece of American history, reflecting the nation's growth and the artistry of the late 19th century. In summary, while not the rarest Morgan dollar, The 1887 coin holds solid collectible value, especially in high grades. Its balance of availability, historical significance, and classic design makes it an excellent choice for anyone interested in American silver dollars.